Hey collective, it's your girl, it's me. I'm back. This is just a quick energy read. It's 4:44 on the clock, 4:44 p.m., January 28th, 2026, 4:44. Okay then. So I'm just gonna pull a few cards because I feel like it. It's not gonna be long. I'm only gonna use one deck. Y'all know it go either way with over here. However it's going. However it's gonna go. What's the message? I'm gonna just shuffle these up real good. What's the message for the collective spirit, please and thank you. Close this out. Alright. No distractions. Remember that time is fluid, so whenever you see this message, it's when you're meant to see it. It's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone, so please only take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay. Oh, I'll try to jump out my hand. What's the message for the collective spirit? I didn't even know. What's the energy? What's the strongest energy? Ooh, ancestors. Okay. Listen, rising star. Your chakras are in alignment. Come on now. Yeah, you're your ancestors' rising star. Yep, your chakras are in alignment. And if they're not, they will be. Things are coming up. Some of you guys could be on a platform, on a star. Some of you guys could be a star. All right, you could be, in the spotlight. Yeah. With the chakras being in alignment, spirit saying your ancestors are saying that's where you're supposed to be. Wow. Yeah, you're supposed to be seen. All right, you're supposed to be in the spotlight. You're supposed to be someone that is an influencer, a leader, a teacher. All right, because you're in alignment. This is whatever this is for you. You're in alignment. This is exactly where you're supposed to be. Yes. And your ancestors are proud of you for stepping into your role. That's what I'm hearing. All right, they got your back. Yep, they all watching. Spirit said, ain't nobody gonna fuck with you. Spirit said, ain't nobody gonna fuck with you. What? Oh, what's this? Whatever that emotional pain, I feel like it's in the upright, but it fell out, and okay. So maybe you're balancing out some kind of heartbreak, some kind of emotional pain, or maybe that's what Spirit wants you to work on. Take it how it resonates. Some of you guys could feel real, sad at this time. All right? Feeling like, the weather. It's winter. You know what I'm saying? It ain't really nothing to do. You got to stay in the house. Something's going on here. Or this could be a love offer. Ooh. Maybe you guys are lonely. Maybe you guys are in hermit. Money can't buy love. You know that. That's why you're in alignment. You know that whatever platform you're on, that's not, Yeah, you could be, looking for love. Hoping that love, wanting love to come in. You got a love offer coming in. Somebody, spirits, ooh, look at that. Somebody's going to heal your heart. You see how it's broken and you see how it's healed on that cup? You hear me? Somebody's going to heal that spot, that whatever that is, that emotional pain, whatever you feel like you're missing. Divinity, look at that. Ooh, you stepped into your calling. You stepped into your higher self. You're using your experience, whatever it is you share on your platform, you're using it to inspire others, to influence others, that they can also overcome their emotional and disalignment and get in alignment. Yeah, that's your divine purpose. Yeah, listen, I'm hearing you had to be the one to overcome all the attachments of the world that your ancestors were unable to release in safety. And now I'm not talking about passed down rituals. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about just being able to speak. You hear me? Be able to, release the attachments of the world use what the world taught you, right? It brings you freedom. It brings you peace. You know what I'm saying? You have stability. But more than that, it's like being able to be an individual, right? Recognizing all the emotions and all the things that you've experienced, but being able to understand that that's what they are, their emotions. You understand the dynamics of them. You understand when you feel something, you understand why you feel that way. You know, you recognize your triggers. Come on, Spirit. But there's still this piece with this emotional pain, heartbreak. Yeah, someone or something could come in that could heal that for you. All right? Divine Feminine in the reverse. Now, look at that. Rising star. Maybe some of you all didn't feel like you were worthy, that you were who the world, the universe is showing you that you are. Right? What's on the bottom? Obsession. Let's see what's going on. Can I get another? Why is Divine Feminine in the reverse? You may not believe like this would be a divine purpose sent by the Most High. Like this is your story. It's already written. Right? Don't be, step into it. Some of you guys may feel like, because I heard it, that you can't be this person that you're feeling called to be. You are who you are. You absolutely, but right now, right? And have love. Because I'm going to tell you why. Because getting into this divine feminine energy, you had to release. Right? You had to learn how to love yourself. I feel like some of you guys could feel like you're not worthy. But you are. Your Spirit said it. You're chosen. You're the chosen one. Ooh, instability. I seen that. Mental instability, emotional instability. Alright, I seen that. Ooh, distant future in the reverse. Don't want to move forward. Afraid of what's ahead. Awakening in the reverse. This might not even be y'all. Awakening in the reverse. We have the alpha, leader, assertive, dominant. Ooh, we got source in the reverse. What the hell? Single, sexy, and successful. And then we got access. Then we got Leo in reverse. What's on the bottom? Rich girl. So there could be an energy around you. This could be somebody from your past. Somebody that hasn't gone through a spiritual awakening as of yet. But somebody stands up and they stand in the energy like they get their energy from God. Like they're favored. That's what I'm hearing. Alright? Those are not my words. Somebody acts as if they're favored. That their strength and their assertiveness and their dominance comes from source. But Spirit said that's not so, because this is somebody that has not even gone through a spiritual awakening yet. To get that, you understand? To recognize source. Somebody's still in the reverse. Alright, this is that Leo in the reverse. This is somebody that pretends that they have this strength, this power. Right? They're very assertive. They're very dominant. Right? But they're very low vibrational. They're insecure. Who Spirit said that they're the loudest one in the room. They're the loudest, and that's a tactic to, it's like a barking dog. You stay away from the fucking dog, right? Not just because you're scared of the dog, but the closer you get, the more noise the dog gonna make, right? And they get louder because they're scared. They're scared that you're gonna get too close to them. Okay? Then you'll realize that they're not who they pretend to be. who they would like to be, who they feel like being loud and boisterous and very dominant. You know what I'm saying? It could keep a lot of people in check. This could be somebody. Somebody could be like into divination, because I heard witchy with the source in the reverse. I heard witchy, so somebody could do this. Somebody could be into divination. Somebody, I feel like somebody was denied some kind of access. You got the access. You got the door open. You have access. All right? You are the single, sexy, and successful one, and you are divinely chosen. All right? Whatever pedestal that you're on, it was what was chosen for you. That's what the chakras right next to you. You're in alignment with whatever you're doing. And it could be around chakra healing. I'm hearing some of you guys could do chakra healing. It's like you address and you clarify the clarity in the emotions, in the effects, in the matrix, the triggers, right? All right, I ain't got but one deck, right? I said this was only gonna be a few minutes. Ooh, look at this. So somebody's been out here playing in rituals. Somebody didn't want you to get into alignment. Somebody wanted you to stay in emotional. I heard it. Somebody wanted you to miss this love offer that's coming towards you, because they wanted you to be out of alignment, because they see you a rising star, and they know that you have mastered your emotions, your chakras, your root, you know what I'm saying, your sacral, your the rest of them. I can't get it together right now. Ooh, rich girl. This could be somebody that's a rich girl, or they could come off as someone that's a rich girl. Someone could have a mole right here on their face. Spirit said, I hear somebody, they like to flaunt it. They like to let it be known that they have abundance. Okay? Somebody's not protected. Or somebody might have thought you wasn't protected. There's somebody definitely out here doing rituals. This Leo in the reverse. This alpha female. That's what I heard. Alpha female. Yeah. Look. Mental instability. Emotionally and mental instability. Spirit, I'm hearing behind the scenes this person is emotionally, because they doing rituals. That's why. Yeah, they talking about they get their energy from source, but that's bullshit. The Spirit said they have not gone through an awakening, but they probably will though. Jezebel in the reverse. Yeah, they tried to make you out to be a Jezebel. Somebody tried to mess with your chakras. Somebody tried to make you imbalanced, especially in your I think that's your root and your sacral chakra. So that's about, your childhood, your traumas, you know what I'm saying? And, like addictions and shit like that, things to try to get those things firing, and just, addictions. And it don't just have to be drugs. You feeling me? Just, low moral standards. How about that? That good enough? Look, intellectual theft. Look at this shit here. Somebody's stealing your shit. Yeah. Yeah, that's what they trying to do. Look, please help. Somebody need help. Look, somebody losing some money, or they lost a lot of money. Somebody might have wanted you begging for money. Yeah, somebody's been doing rituals. If you you do got a platform, we said that already, right? Somebody's been doing spiritual work over your platform. This Leo in reverse could be this Jezebel. This is somebody that could be very seductive, dress seductively. Yeah, look, faith. Come on, Spirit. And your faith is what has been blocking this. Your faith in your ancestors. Yeah. You are rightfully where you're supposed to be. This is your destiny. This is what was aligned for you. It was already written for you to do. So if you had to go through a whole lot of shit, all right, and now you help others with your experience, with the strength and hope, listen, that's what you're supposed to be doing with it. However that is, whatever your platform is. But somebody's definitely been sending spell work to your platform. And somebody's definitely been stealing your shit. So this could be, y'all already know how it goes. Look, they obsessed. Confirmation, because you're held in high honor. Because you're held in high honor. Wow. Well, I didn't see that coming. Ooh, look, and your knowledge. Listen. Ooh, your knowledge. You know what you're talking about because you're getting it from source. This is somebody, well, listen, I already told y'all about how Jesus turned over the tables, right? This is somebody that says, that's where they get their information from. That's where they get their messages from, But it's in the reverse. And the awakening is in the reverse. No. Your faith. It's what the ancestors needed to stand up and do this part here, this work here. Because that's how we get passed down with these generational fucking traumas and bullshit. Because nobody stood up and said no more. Nobody, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying nobody did, because there was other areas that people was doing what they had to do. Okay? But for this assignment right here, for what you're doing in this time, that's what you were meant to be doing. Yes. Faith. Ooh, child, come on here. 6 and 4 is 10. Yes. 46 could be significant. Yes. They shouldn't be doing that. Look, the protection in the reverse. Look at this shit. Love spell. Ooh. So somebody could have been pulling on your heart chakra and your sacral chakra. I think it's the sacral. Let me get this real quick, please. Because I don't know what I'm doing here. What are the 7 chakras?
The 7 chakras are the main energy
sacral and solar plexus. Sacral and solar plexus and your heart chakra. Somebody wanted you to be in a very emotional energy. Somebody was pulling on your chakras. They were trying to create an emotional imbalance in you, all right, so that you couldn't get this offer. There's an offer coming in, baby, yeah. And somebody is not protected. They don't even understand. They claiming, but they ain't. Listen, abundance in the reverse, but they're not. Technology, electronics, internet, computers. This could be somebody. I'm telling you, somebody has been. Listen, somebody's online. All right? And somebody's been using your intellectual property to make money off of. Come on here, spirit. Well, what we got? Karmic femme. Look at this. A karmic femme that cannot stop obsessing about you. They are obsessed about you. Mm-mm-mm-mm. 96 could be significant. Look, rich girl, witchy sister. Ooh, this could be somebody's sister. This could be somebody's sister. Yeah, immature. Look, somebody stole from you. You see that, right? Legal documents, right? False statements, right? Forgery, right? Somebody is very immature. A karmic femme. I'm telling you, somebody ain't learned. Somebody may have been through some things, but how they still operate is not in a healed state. You know, somebody still has that a streak of jealousy and a streak of, hold on, spirit said, low self-esteem. low self-esteem. Somebody feels like they got to be the loudest person in the room, right? The most flamboyant, the most bougie is what I heard. Rich girl, yeah. One more spirit, then I'm gonna get out this. Child. Yeah. Voodoo. Somebody's been doing voodoo. Oh my God, because, yeah, abandonment. Somebody feels like you abandoned them, or somebody got abandonment issues. I don't know. Unbothered in the reverse. Somebody wanted you in your feelings. I'm telling you, somebody was trying to keep you in your feelings. Somebody wanted you to feel, have so much sorrow. Somebody wanted you to feel sad with this emotion. Yeah, and with a lot of confusion and unable to get up and, live life. And, because somebody wanted you to, I don't know, they wanted what you had. They wanted to be the person that people look at. Because remember, this is a very dominant energy, a very assertive. This could be it is a fire sign. Leo in the reverse. Yeah. Yeah, somebody been out here doing freaking voodoo. Somebody could have a voodoo doll. Somebody wears an amulet. Somebody lights candles, and somebody has a lot of books on hoodoo, voodoo, and spell work. Somebody got a lot of books on a shelf. Yeah. Yeah, somebody, yeah. Either they made this doll or they had somebody else make this doll. Yeah. This witchy sister of yours is a Leo. What's the gift? I'm telling you, somebody wanted to steal your gift. Oh, I didn't even see Sweetheart out here. Look at this. I didn't even see her come out. She was out here on the table. Yeah, you're a sweetheart. Yes. Look, there they go. This motherfucker will not take their eyes off of you. This is somebody that spies on you. This is somebody that whatever you do, they watch you. They obsessed with you. They ain't got no access. They don't have the access that you have, and they know it. Ooh, they look interference. This is somebody knows that you're a sweetheart, that you deserve love. Somebody's trying to stop that from coming to you. Somebody don't want you to have that because they fucking karmic. Because every relationship they have, it's they never get treated how they want. They might get treated fucking well, but they're so insecure and so they're still so messed up, running off that traumatic battery with that insecurity and like, who the fuck does this to somebody? That's crazy. Who does that? Think about the mindset you got to be in to want to do some shit like that. Child, listen. The only gift somebody got is from them books and from the whoever they go to. That's the only gift they got. They know they ain't been through no spiritual, not the one that you've been through. The one the ancestors trust with the information. Stop playing. What we got here? Look, rich guy in the reverse and transition in the reverse. Somebody's broke. Oh, damn. Somebody could have lost a spouse. My condolences. But like somebody could have lost somebody that was like supporting them, that was trying. Now wait a minute now. There could have been somebody that transitioned. Alright? This was somebody that could have had money. This could have been somebody collective. Take it how it resonates. This could have been somebody you could have been dealing with in the past. Okay, look. Yeah, you can see. You see. You hear it. The veil. Yeah. You know this. Let me see. Before I even turn the card. You know this. This is somebody that could be trying to stop you from exposing this. This is somebody that, look, Spirit, look, that don't want you to expose something about somebody being somebody transition. That's somewhere. Maybe somebody got some money, and it was because of somebody's transition. Yeah, they know who. Somebody know you see them. Somebody know you see them. Guilt, remorse, and regret. Oh my God. Who can you say? Nine of Swords. Somebody know you can see them. They so scared. They scared because it's game over, baby. Because it's game over. Because it's game over. What was they doing? They know they weren't who they out here pretending to be. They're not as intuitive that they thought. Ooh, oh my. What the heck? What? Abandonment in the reverse. They wouldn't let something go. They couldn't accept something. Game over, baby. I'm going to leave it right there. Game over. All right, y'all. Y'all stay up. Deuces.